Okay.
Ah, very good. Okay, I think that worked.
Tres, duos, unos. Matt Farrell, you're on the air.
All right, all right. So yes, where did we leave off after that wonderful cliffhanger? We were talking about
What are we
space
talking about?
aliens, I think.
Oh, aliens. Yeah, the Zeta Reticuli.
Yes, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
those
yeah,
little
yeah.
bastards. They are around. I've seen them,
Have you
and
really? Have you really?
yes, they're some people call them shadows. Some people think that every single person on the planet has a gray or one or more attached to them. So they
Yeah,
follow people around. They are interdimensional, so they can show themselves at will. They're tricksters. They play
yeah.
tricks. They abduct people. They conduct experiments. They don't have good karma, those guys.
No, no, no. They don't sound like very nice people. That's more
Well,
than
it's not that they're
more
not
than that.
nice.
No.
They're tricksters, right? They're like brownies or they're a nuisance is what they are. It's like having
Yeah.
mice.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
They're a
no.
nuisance. I mean, they have high tech and they're interested in studying things and learning. They're very good at collecting information, which is why
Yeah.
they're basically assigned to study humans. Some people think that this planet is just a great experiment. I think they might be onto something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That reminds me a little bit of what was it, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and there's the little people that are just studying the people on the planet for whatever reason. Was that Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? I don't know, some movie.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, those are good books. I like those books. What's the ultimate answer to the ultimate question to the meaning of life? 42.
That's what they say. That's what they say.
That's what they say. Yeah.
Still haven't figured out what the hell that means, but
It's interesting though, isn't it? Like it's a really great series. Don't panic, right? Every hitchhiker should have a towel that says "Don't panic" on it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, yeah. Essential hitchhiking equipment.
Mm, mm. He
Yeah.
wrote some good novels. He wrote another series called "The Long Dark Tea Time of the Soul," which was a Dirk Gently detective novel. So he has a series of detective novels which are quite funny.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, good author. Good
Yeah,
author.
interesting. Interesting. I haven't read his books. I've only seen the movie and I found the movie a little, I don't know, a little Hollywood. I'm sure the book is better, you know.
Yeah, the books are way better. If you can get your hands on a copy of Hitchhiker's Guide, definitely check it out. That author is dead. I can't remember his name at the moment. Uh, let's see what it says here. Comedy, Douglas Adams. It's a funny guy.
Yeah. Interesting. Douglas Adams. Douglas Adams. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've heard from a few people that the books are good and they're worth reading. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean, he was no
Uh,
Oscar. He was no Oscar Wilde. He was no Mark Twain, but he was pretty funny.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I haven't actually read too much Mark Twain.
No,
I was flipping through some of his short stories recently,
yeah,
and I found him to be a rather dark individual, to be honest with you. Not I don't know, it was maybe just some of the stuff I had skimmed over, but I found and nothing wrong or right about that or whatever, but I was like, that's I don't know. It was a little bit maybe the era that he was in too, there was I don't know.
yeah.
I think there was some darkness and some
I read
difficulty in
more Oscar Wilde than Mark Twain.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
I do enjoy the Mark Twain Awards. I watch those.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think I've read any Oscar Wilde actually. What I've heard the name a million times. What's something he's done that I would know?
Well, mostly what I read was plays.
Yeah.
There's one called The Importance of Being Earnest, which is a comedy, and there's all these sort of quirky characters, and they're going around and talking about having something called a Bunburyist, which is basically a fake friend. So it's like an
Yes.
excuse, right? It's a pretty funny play, actually. I would love to be in it again. I was in it once, or I'd love to just watch it. It's a very good play.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's very cool. That was very cool. I
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I don't know. I feel in some ways very, very, very uncultured with a lot of things, you know. There's a lot of things like that that I know very, very, very little about. I've actually only ever been to see one or two plays. And I don't know, say good what I've seen, just haven't exposed myself to too
You
much
know,
of it.
it doesn't surprise me. You know, as a Canadian, we look at Americans and we kind of are in awe of you guys. Like we watch all of your movies and we watch all of your television and we eat all of your fast food. Um,
Yes.
but we also read books up
Yeah,
here and
yeah, yeah,
we study things and but
yeah.
we don't really have much of a culture. Like it's interesting how we've really adopted American culture, except for hockey and beer and Eskimos. We really don't have much going on. Um,
I don't know. American, I guess, has got its own culture to a degree, but a lot of American culture is the blending of so many other cultures that have migrated here, you know. And I mean, I'm sure that, quite a number of, well, quite a lot of it came over from Europe, and then all sorts of different people that have migrated at different times, have all
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
influenced things in different directions, you know.
yeah.
And then the fast food and the advertising and this and that and whatever, that's just what people are kind of selling,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is interesting. I've thought about American culture a decent bit. I spent a very long time being angry with this country, and as I've gotten
Mm.
older and explored more, found that I really like it, but you have to get a little bit outside of mainstream America, and you get into some smaller towns or some different places, and you kind of experience things, and there's a really different feel, a really different way of life, Northeastern United States, it might as well be a totally different planet than the Southwestern United States, which is
Very
complete,
different. Yeah,
yeah,
very
completely
different.
different than the Northwest, completely different than the
Yeah.
South, The Midwest is its own thing, so yeah.
No, nothing angers me about America except for Long Island comedian Timothy J. Dillon. I tried to get him canceled for a while unsuccessfully, so now
Yeah.
what I'm doing is I'm love bombing him now. I'll give him thumbs up on every video and give him positive comments, see if I can get him on the show, and then I'll really roast him.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Allie
yeah,
sent me a message here. I better listen to this.
yeah.
She's downloaded the app. Oh, she presses join meeting. It says invalid.
Oh,
So
all
are you
right.
allowed more than one guest? Maybe. Okay, we're trying to
I
figure it
don't
out here,
know.
Allie. We'll see if we can send another invite. Just a sec.
We have participants. Let's
Like, are you
see.
allowed more than one, or it says
Add
meeting?
button, copy button.
Maybe I
I
can
don't.
add. Can I add one? Let's see if I
You
can
can
add.
try if it'll let you do it. Do it. Yes.
God, we're gonna look like real dipshits. We're just like, what the hell? The hell do you use this thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. 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 Aha. Oh, let's see here.
invite.
Paste. I don't know. Let's see here. I may have started two
I'll
different
ask for her
meeting
email.
rooms.
You have email.
I just sent her a link. You can tell her to try that. I'll tell
Oh,
her to
did you
try.
try? Did she accept your follow request?
Yes.
Okay.
I just sent her a link that I copied directly from the meeting they were in, so it has to be the right link.
Oh, good. This is
Maybe.
very good. This is very good. Good news. I think I will talk like this for a little while because I enjoy doing this accent. So I think I will talk in this accent for a little while.
Yes, yes. I like this accent. This is a
Yes.
good
Oh,
accent.
look, there's someone new here. Oh, good.
We
There's a
have
new
someone.
user.
We have someone.
Someone
Hello.
is here.
Hello.
Another
Hello, someone.
Canadian. Welcome.
Yes.
She's from Alberta. I think her name is Ali.
It's Allie. Yes.
Ali. Yes.
Hello, Tim. Is it Matt?
Yes, it's Matt. How
Hey,
are you,
Matt.
Ahhhli? Nice to meet
Who
you.
else is here?
Tim, the cosmic threader, is here. Silence. We're getting silence. Radio silence.
Silence. Radio silence.
She
She's
must be
probably
she must have her sound off or something.
No, sorry. I'm just fucking around with Zoom because I'm very new to
She's
Zoom.
fucking around. She's new.
yes. Yes,
All right.
yes, yeah,
So
yeah. No, we
you have
just had
to
to do that for an hour to get you on the thing. You're fine.
click on the camera icon and then we'll be able to see you. Oh, there you are. You're wearing a cat suit, which is very appropriate.
Perfect. Excellent.
I
Excellent.
Yeah,
I
that's very
told you I
appropriate.
was fucking around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good,
we
good.
were talking about the invasion of the cats,
We
actually.
were
Yes.
talking about that in the first episode. It was the invasion of the Lemurians, so that's very appropriate. And here they
Yes.
are.
Yes.
Yeah, they're with us right now. Since we're waiting for Allie, I'll just put up this little channeling hunter sticker. This is for you, Matt. I'm gonna send this to you in the mail.
Oh, I love
Um,
it. I love it.
yeah, and you can stick it to your laptop. Channeling Hunter is on Spotify. Have a listen, guys. It's my little podcast where I channel Hunter S. Thompson and I play this journalist idiot.
Yeah,
So
I like it. It
you can
was it
dig
was
it.
very funny, actually. It was very,
Oh
very,
yeah,
very
I'm
funny.
gonna make more episodes. I keep promising more episodes. My sister's very angry with me because she's subscribed and she's like, "Well, how come there's no new episodes?" And it's like, "Well, I don't know. I'm busy.
I was doing some other thing. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
busy
exactly.
like Lady Gaga, right? Like telephone.
Yeah,
Na, na, na,
yeah.
na, na.
Wait, can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yes.
hear you.
Oh, because it says
You're in
like tap.
Alberta, right? Are you in Edmonton, Ellie?
It says I have to tap to speak or something weird on my thing.
What? You have to tap to
Oh,
speak?
I don't fucking know. It
scroll the
says
page to the right there. Maybe. Maybe not. No, no, no. I've
Hmm.
just gotten her to mute this thing. Nope, that didn't
I
work.
don't know. I don't know how Zoom works. I don't know what Reddit is. I'm the wrong person to ask, really. I don't know what's
yeah,
going
I
on with
don't
this stuff.
know.
Yeah.
No. Well, it's
I
semi-working, so that's good.
I think
Semi.
I think Allie's trolling a little bit, which is great. I love this kind of
No,
thing.
I'm actually not. I'm being very
You're
genuine.
trolling us for sure. Come on.
I'm really not. I'm actually a very genuine person. I only know how to post pictures and laugh at shit and like
Okay.
that's
Okay.
about it.
Okay,
I'm not
I
very
believe you actually. I
tech
do believe
savvy
you. Yeah.
This is the extent of my understanding of quite a lot of things, actually.
because
Yes.
me as a millennial, I had best of both worlds, right? I had no internet and then when internet became a thing, so like I just did sign up for Instagram, Facebook, and like that's my internet bubble.
I'm an
Like I don't get.
interdimensional. I'm not a millennial. I'm an interdimensional. So as an interdimensional, I would suggest that maybe try some catnip. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying right now.
Oh, yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm very excited to be connected with like-minded individuals because what the fuck is actually going on? Like
What in
what?
terms of the in America or in Canada or in the
Well,
world? What?
every aspect, I'm very much like everything is interconnected. I don't look at just like
Okay.
obviously I care where I live in Canada and that's
Yeah.
fucked too. Everyone is so stuck on being right and teachers and students and like guys, when are
It's a
you gonna
problem. Yeah.
because
Well,
before people were like only Americans are so divided. I'm like, what are you talking about? Look around you. Look in Canada itself. We are also
it's
so
divided.
divided.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the reason for
Yes.
that, I think, Ali, is because we're having the great separation before we come together. And I think the good news is that we're at that tipping point where we're starting to come back together. It's not going to happen right away, and things are going
I
to get
know it's
worse.
a
Yeah,
marathon. It's a fucking marathon. This is
it
not
is. Yeah, it's not
um
easy.
and I'm in the inner city. I'm in the hood. So like when I see bike
Okay.
lanes and medical offices and dental offices getting put in all close together and shit, I'm like, you guys realize our 15-minute prisons are already
They're trying
being
to put in 15-minute cities. Yeah.
they're
Can you get
already
out of there? Like, do you have a plan to move sometime
that
soon,
this
hopefully?
this is the thing. I am so late to waking up fully. Like I was awake during COVID. Like I didn't get that shit. I didn't follow everyone's fear and all that. I didn't watch the news. But now that I'm fully awake and realizing what's going on, I'm fucking late. And my grandma is here and I'm taking care of her. She's old. I can't leave her.
Yeah,
I
it's never
can't leave
too
her.
late. It's never too late to wake up. And it's like an onion, right? There's layers of it. So you'll find you think you're fully awake, and then you'll find a new layer, and you're like, holy shit, and you never really reach the center. So the best way to go about it
Well,
is
I'm
just
trying to reach
to
the center.
well, good luck. You know, the best thing you can do is just try to stay calm, as the rest
Oh,
of the world
100%.
panics. You know,
100%.
because people are going to go crazy and they are going to panic. They're going to start eating each other and just doing all kinds of
A
crazy
hundred
shit.
percent. A hundred
So
percent.
the best thing we can do is just try to look after the ones that we care about, as you're doing, Allie. You're looking after your grandmother, and God bless you for doing that. Um,
Oh yeah, I'm very much a vibrating high person. I did fall victim to falling into chaos and paranoia and fear for like a day, and then I was like, nah, this is not me. And I'm like, blast some tunes, pray up, and keep it pushing.
yeah, I'm glad you said that because prayer is actually very effective. You can bless your water. I'm drinking water right now, and if you have positive thoughts, they've done studies. It actually affects the molecules in the water,
I
which
have
is
the best
important.
thoughts
Emoto,
in the
yes,
shower.
Emoto. That was his name.
I have the best thoughts in the shower.
Yes, it's a good place for thinking. Yeah, yes,
Yep.
yep. I'm a big fan of mountain stream water myself. If you and I in fresh water, I think like we talk about blessing water. I think if you find water from a natural spring or from a mountain stream or somewhere like that, the earth has kind of done that blessing for you. And I'll go out and maybe do some camping or something for a few days, and just being out in nature, I always feel a little bit better. But if I can find a fresh water source, I feel a lot a bit better. It's really quite something.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, my perception of reality is so fucked. What's really natural nowadays? What's not polluted? What's not sprayed or
Yes,
contaminated?
yes, yeah,
You
yeah.
know, do I wait for an iceberg to thaw in my water bottle? Like I don't.
I don't think it's that bad yet, Allie. And nature does a real good job of filtering even the worst garbage that we can throw at her.
Oh my gosh,
Uh,
the human body itself is amazing. If we have already
it
had to
Yes.
is.
endure so much of this already, and then also what we put on ourselves, what we choose to partake in, it's amazing how the human body can take all of this.
It is amazing. Yeah,
It
it
is.
is amazing. We're resilient people, and all of us, I think here, we're smart enough not to take these needles that they so desperately wanted us to take.
Oh, even when I had
And
to get my youngins vaccinated, even in 2022, obviously I'm still very indoctrinated a bit with the measles and the polio and the chickenpox, but that was it for me. I said no more. We're
well,
good now.
I've been trolling Mark Carney, our prime minister, pretty hard. And I said to him on one of his posts, I said, you know what, the problem with telling a really big lie the way that you guys did is that nobody will ever believe you ever again. And until you confess, like they need to repent big time if they want to maintain control. And it doesn't look like they're prepared to do that.
Oh, fuck no.
Yeah, fuck no. Yeah, because because they're part of the control system, right? They think that what they've done for the last 2000 years is going to work. Well, it's not because people are waking up, and that's a big problem for them.
Oh, I can see that. And, I feel like even me putting myself out there and speaking up has put a little bit of a little something on my back. And
Well, yeah,
I'm
you do have to be
naive.
careful. Yeah, you have to be careful, and you are going to attract more of those negative entities because they're not going to like what you're doing. But don't be afraid. Keep doing what you're doing. Be careful who you associate with. Um, because yeah, you will attract negative entities. That's a good point, Ellie.
It is. It's crazy how many like Jezebel spirits have turned their head and poked a little eye towards me or just popped up out of the blue. I'm pretty sure I almost saved a girl from getting kidnapped a couple nights ago.
Wow.
And
Are you
I
serious?
feel I'm dead ass serious. And I feel like,
Wow.
God is like, wait, like look and also use your voice, but the devil's right there on my shoulder
Yeah.
too.
There's nipping at your heels. Yeah, he's on your door. The devil's on your doorsteps.
No, I'm fucking awake.
Yeah.
And I got two girls, so he's like, this is the reality you're living in, so buck
Well,
up.
you're protected.
I'm very much protected. I feel
Yeah,
that.
I believe that. And if you can, I mean, try to get out of there. Try to get you and your whole family out of there if you can.
I
I
can't,
know you're kind
yeah.
of stuck because your grandma, but
My grandma is dying in that home. My father died in that home. My grandpa died in that home. She's dying in that home. She's
I'm
not
so
leaving.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's okay, but and I'll be there every step of the way, but she's not leaving. And I already accepted that though about my life. I said once she's passed, then I'll be able to actually move and do the things I want to do for me and my kids.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
don't know how long.
Well, it's impossible to know, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you have a webcam? Are you able to get your camera working, Allie, or are you stuck on voice?
Let's see. I don't even know how I got myself to work that one time.
I mean, your voice is good. You're coming through loud and clear, so it'll be fine for
This is a level of
podcast.
technological experience I'm familiar with. Yes.
But people, that there you are. Hello. It's always
Oh,
better
oh,
if you're
oh.
visual. Yeah, it's always better. People like to
Mm,
see the people
fine.
participating. Yeah, yeah. You look lovely. You look adorable.
Uh, I'm just surviving at this point. My kids are at the park, so
Surviving.
I'm watching
Aren't we
them.
all? Yeah. Aren't we all? I've got two layers on here. I got two hoods on for the second half. I had one hood on for the first half, but now since we're in the second half, I put two on.
Yeah.
So I got multi levels of protection.
And I like it's also for my I didn't put my daughter back in school since they said go back. I'm like, no, she's not going back. And then seeing parents that are like, oh, our children shouldn't be out protesting and da 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 da. I'm like, you guys were so far deeper into this than like they already used our children as pawns.
Yeah.
We're already
What?
so far.
So have you been attending physical protests recently, Ali,
I
in
stopped
Edmonton?
because I went to a Palestine one and I think I had a pretty heat bag sign
Okay.
and I stopped going because I have to think about the safety of me and my children.
Well, and you
They don't,
can get arrested too, right? Like they do arrest people at these protests. You can get sprayed with pepper spray. You can get put in jail. It's not fun, right?
that's why I'm not hiding behind my phone, but I
Yeah.
kind of just like I'll be my because what I also learned is that activism and revolution, there's so many roles to be played. You don't have to be on the front line like that,
You
even
don't.
though I
Yeah, you
want
don't.
to.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
have done a little bit of my fair share, but then I have to think about my kids.
Yeah, no, and you're not wrong because you don't have to be on the front lines. There's plenty of people that can do that. You can be a writer, you can do what you're doing, you can be a content creator online, and you're doing a good job of that.
Mm.
Um, you've
I
made
just,
me aware of some things just watching your posts that I wasn't aware of, right? So thank you.
if I can do a little bit, I will, but I'm trying to even do more in the physical world.
Mhm.
Like I've made opportunities for myself to hopefully start a mentorship program and help the youth of young teen mothers and just trying to like this pivot in my life of getting like fully sober and just hearing that whisper in my ear, you can't go to where I'm trying to take you if you're still like this type shit.
Mhm.
Like it's you
How long have you been sober, Ali?
maybe 2 weeks, maybe three.
2 or 3 weeks? Yeah.
If you
And
don't
just
mind me asking, what are you detoxing from?
opioids like Oxy 20s, Percocets.
Oh yeah, I did that in my 20s a good bit. Yeah, yeah. It's a real mess of a problem. A
Yeah.
real
I
mess of a
think
problem.
it takes about 2 months to get off of them
Oh, I
completely.
know. I've been on and
Yeah.
off for maybe since I was 15 years old, I've been on and off.
It's hard because it's
But
so I
this
had they're very addictive. They make you feel good, right? Like that's the problem.
100%. Like I don't come
Yeah.
from a cookie cutter life and a fucking great blueprint for fucking life. So I definitely numbed some shit out.
Yeah.
But this time around though, this withdrawal was different. It was definitely my own strength, but someone else's strength as well.
Mm. Are you doing the
Yeah.
lemon juice cleanse? If you do like pure lemon juice in the morning, that'll speed up the process.
I've done cigarettes and weed and water and just
Okay.
and giving my body time to like get its appetite
How are
back
you
and
healing?
digest.
Cigarettes, weed, and water. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
No, well, in two weeks off. I mean, you're not at all feeling good yet,
I
you
no, but
know.
no, but
So
this is the thing though. I actually feel fucking great.
you're feeling a lot better than you were after 3 days off. So God bless you there.
No, these withdrawals, when I tell you, this was not just me alone.
Yeah, yeah,
These withdrawals were nothing compared to what I thought it could be or what it was before. Like,
yeah.
I have just really mentally and fortitude and fuck it. You have to do it.
Now,
And you
okay,
have
I
to
have a
do it.
question for you, Ali. Are you a Lemurian?
What is that?
We're hybrids. Well, like so there's this theory that everyone on the planet is a hybrid, and I suspect that you might be a Lemurian or a cat. They're like a cat-human hybrid.
All I know is I'm a woman.
Good answer. Good answer.
I have vague memories of Lemuria, although I have a hard time placing various things that I remember. But there are some things that I have read about that have seemed really familiar to me, and I've kind of read it and say, yes, I know that's true, and I don't know how that I know that's true, but I've been able to kind of just
Oh,
say to
see, that's
myself,
clear. That's what they call claircognizance, where you have
yeah.
information, but you just have it. You didn't read a book about it. You just have it. It's just there.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
one, little things that like, oh yeah, I do that does make sense. I don't know
I don't
why I
know.
could verify it, but yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, yeah.
But the brain that God gave me has got me this far, and my intuition has been maybe numbed for a bit, but it's always been strong. It's always been there. I don't know how to explain it either. I just
Well, and it'll continue to get stronger, Ali, as you detox your system and as you start eating healthier and living healthier, you will find that your innate skills will get stronger with time.
oh yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to it, but yeah, I don't that's why when I said like I fed into the chaos and fear and anxiety and it fucked with my sleeping and almost like my dream state and I don't really dream. And I had to use discernment and really realize like this shit's real.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
If you guys are tuning into Matt's channel or my channel or Ali's channels, smash the like button, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channels. This is a multi-dimensional cooperative effort. So my handle on Instagram is at cosmic.threader. Ali, what's your handle?
A1780, baby. Well, just A1780.
A170. Okay. And Matt?
I don't know. I changed it. I have to look it up. Hang on a second. I think it's I think it's Matt and two cats now.
Matt, two
Uh,
cats. Yeah, I think so.
yeah. I think that's what it is. It's at Matt and two cats
Matt and two cats. Cool.
with a
Cool.
couple of underscores in there because they don't let you put spaces on there because that would look too natural.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because most of my Instagram is pictures of my cats because
It is all
I
pictures
like
of
it.
your cats.
Yeah, I like it for connecting with people and this and that. But the reason I decided to get back on there actually was that it's a good place to put photos of things that I do and things that are going on, just as
Well, and people
like a
love
photo album,
cats.
you know?
People love cats.
Like a
So,
photo album, yeah. Well, and I'm
yeah.
not gonna, it's nice for me to have pictures of my cats when they were kittens that I can look back on in a convenient space too, and silly things like that. So it's a little bit of like I can look back over the events of
Like,
my life.
I feel like cats are everywhere and, there's nothing you can do about it. They're just there.
listen
Ah,
to
Um,
cat right now crossing the street.
there you go.
Cora
I've got
Vienna,
two of them sleeping
are
right
you gonna
here.
come back soon?
There they are. This is the cat
Okay,
episode.
Candy.
I think this
Yes,
is the cat episode.
apparently so. Yes, yes.
Did you still have questions for me, Matt, or for Allie?
I did have a question for you, and Allie, maybe you could talk on it too. All they're telling me it'll end in 10 minutes unless they give the money again, but we
That's
should be able to
fine.
get
I'm fine
we
with
should,
that. Yeah, I
we
got
should
to
be
get
able to get
going.
through.
So,
Yeah, we should be able
yeah.
to get through this. I've heard you talk about time and maybe timeline jumping and funny
Seriously.
experiences with time. Yeah, and I think we've probably all had some experiences with that. Does anybody like to talk about it?
I would love to. I did a post on that exact subject just this morning, and I think a lot of people are time jumping without even realizing it right now.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
what the fuck's going on? It feels slow and then fast and then like a little slow again and then where the fuck?
It's like time speeding up and slowing down, right? It's like a, a rubber band. It's like a giant rubber band.
Yeah, yeah. I think that I don't know. I've spent a lot of time thinking about the notion that there actually isn't any time, that everything, almost like from a meditative perspective, that there is just the present moment and everything else is sort of in the
Yeah, I
mind.
wanted to say I feel like time is an experience and experience is time.
Yes. Yes, that's a really good way to put it. Yes.
That's how I computed it in my brain.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've thought about that a lot, and I think that's very separate from what people are talking about when they talk about timelines, right? And timelines might almost be levels of consciousness or information or dimensions or something along those lines. I think that there's
Yeah,
a
well, we
bit of
could
a
all be
distinction.
on different, we might all be on separate timelines right now and not even know it. And we're just
Yeah.
intersecting through the technology. Some people,
Yes.
there's all kinds of theories about that, which it's mind blowing, right? When you really start to go down that path.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's true. There was a philosopher in Greek, Descartes, that did he had this
The
theory
mortal man.
that we all can identify, let's say, an apple is red because somebody pointed to it and said, well, that's red. But we have no way of knowing if that apple looks the same if we were to be in someone else's mind, if we see that, would see that as the same color or even the same shape, you know?
Yeah, there's no way to know.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's why everyone's perception of their reality is so different from yours. It's even just like walking into someone's job and seeing what they do and see every day is completely different from you.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah,
and also comes back to like how awake are you to what's happening around you also makes time, the perception of time so different because we're experiencing something completely different.
Totally different. Yeah, yeah, totally different.
yeah. I think that's why so many people have a hard time getting along to a degree because they are perceiving things so differently. And it's also why maybe there's a lot of difficulty discerning what the truth is because there are just so many different takes on it, and they're not untrue, if somebody has experienced it that way, I would describe it that way,
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's, I
yeah.
feel like it's the lack of empathy and compassion that people should have towards others' opinions and perspectives on a certain important matter.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
don't take the
yeah,
time to ask, why do you feel this way or why do you think of it that way? And then
yeah,
leave with an open mind and question even your own perspective on things.
I
Everyone just
find
wants to be right.
Yeah, I find that someone very helpful in that is David Lynch. Unfortunately, he passed away, but there's a lot of clips that exist of his wisdom, and he talks about being
Oh,
more
wow.
loving and accepting of everyone on the planet. And he started a meditation center to try to teach meditation to children for that very reason, because when you meditate, you do automatically become more compassionate.
yeah,
Um, yeah.
I don't know.
yeah,
I've never really meditated. It's I just am, and it's my family as well, just having certain people in my life. But that's why with these kids, like I had one 10 years ago and the iPads weren't that crazy yet, but 2022, I'm like, as a parent, you have to make the conscious choice to throw them out the window or take the
Yeah.
yeah,
baby steps
Well,
and put a
that's yeah,
timer
what do you
on it.
do? Yeah, some parents do throw them out the window and they say no device for you, kid. We're going back to
I
yeah,
horse and
I mean,
buggy,
I've
right?
never bought one for my children. They've all been gifts or something. I've never personally been like, yeah, let's go buy one. But
Yeah.
even with the training of the eye, like I can almost tell what's AI and what's not to a certain degree. But the kids that have been watching this for years, they can't really tell. And it was mind blowing to me. I'm like, oh my gosh. I
It
had,
is mind blowing. You know, the fact that we're all just kind of hopping around here and the important thing is that we try to stay grateful. So gratitude is really important. Um uh,
every day.
and forgiving people as well, because sometimes when we forget to forgive people, we can carry on a lot of negative energy around, which isn't good for anyone.
It's
Yeah.
also almost like some energies, they try and stick to you. They
Oh
really
yeah.
do. And
Yeah.
I've had to shake some off a couple times, and some will stay for a little bit longer than you'd like, but they really do try and stick to you.
And it's particularly when you take drugs or alcohol, you invite those negative energies in, especially if you're doing it to excess.
Well, I like even sober, and I have a friend that is still very deep into, her choice, her vice. And I've had to block communication because her energy will really try and stick to me. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't do it, man.
You can't do
Sorry.
it. Yeah.
You,
Well,
I
I'd love to stay and talk with you guys all day. I love you both. Unfortunately, Zoom only gives us so much time. We only have 3 minutes left. Is there any final thoughts that either of you would like to say before we end the show?
No, just thank you guys for being here and for the wonderful discussion. It was great talking with both of you. Allie, it was really great meeting you.
thank you.
And congratulations on what you're doing, by the way. That's one of the hardest things that I ever did in my life. And keep going. It does continue to get better. So you're doing fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Keep
Thank
going.
you for connecting me with like-minded individuals. I appreciate it because it
Oh,
seems
thank
like
you, Ellie, and
they're a
thanks for
dime a
coming on.
dozen.
Thanks for being brave. Watch my show, Gong Show Tarot. It's the lowest budget show on the internet. Watch Matt's show. He doesn't have a title for his show. We don't know what
Yes.
it's about. Yep.
Let's
Yes,
grow
yes.
together,
It's the
guys.
show about nothing. Yes.
Let's grow together.
All right, guys, have a good weekend
Yes.
or
Let's
week.
grow
Yeah.
together. Week
You
or
Thanks for
too.
weekend.
coming on.
Love you all. Good to see you. Bye now.
Bye.
Bye bye.